Hi guys, it's your boy First Son, and I'm here with.
My name is Comrade Osalumese Matthew Emuze Esquire.
Okay, so I'd like to thank you for having you on this episode. Thank you for granting this interview. So, sir, I would like to know more about you. I hope you don't mind.
There's no problem. There's no problem.
Okay, sir. Are you a student, sir?
I'm a student. Yeah, I'm a student of Ambrose Ali University, Ekboma, Edo State. I'm a student.
Okay. Are you from Ekoma, sir?
No, 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 no. I only came to Ekboma for educational purpose. I'm originally from Ikwebe local government here in the same Edo State.
Okay, sir. So, sir, please, I and the audience would love to know more about your background story, like how you grew up, where you're from, more about yourself, sir.
Wow. Background story.
Yes, sir.
Though my background story is Bolom. It's it's very deep. Well, actually, I'll look for a way to paraphrase everything. Actually, I was not born from a silver spoon home. You know what it means, and you know what it means if you are not born from a silver spoon home and you are in the country named Nigeria, called Nigeria. It's not easy. Well, like I said earlier, I was born in Lagos, but I was raised in Edo State, and I think it was when I came to Edo State, which is a Gweben to be precise. That was when I started. I left infanthood. So I think it was not really easy because I said I was not born in a silver spoon home. I think more of I was kind of a street boy, not for the negative view. I was a street boy for the positive view, whereby I've been living the life of hustling. I'm a hustler. I think my first mission in order to survive in this beautiful country that we are, Nigeria. I think I started selling pure water. Then that was when the pure water was sold for 5 naira. I think that should be roughly 17 to 18 years back. Yeah, I started selling pure water. So from there, I graduated from selling pure water. So I think my family relocated to eastern south of this part of the country, which is those states, eastern south, which is Ubia, the local government. Uh, we located there. From there, Oslo continues. Oslo continues from there. I also, from Igwebe, I entered the street of Ubiaja too. I was a street guy there. I think then my friends, they named me. There was a name that they were calling me then, Legbuke. Well, if you're an Edoma, you should know the meaning of Legbuke.
Exactly.
Legbuke means hustler. You get. So from there, I was hawking. It was not really easy. I was hawking for mama, so that at least mama can provide a meal on the table. So from there, I I was also a wheelbarrow pusher. Yeah, I was also a wheelbarrow pusher. I don't joke with market days, even to the extent that those days I skip academic activities for hustling. Yeah, I skip academic activities for hustling because actually life was not really easy then. So I'll go to the market to hustle by pushing wheelbarrow. So I think from there, I think that should be 2013. 2013, I was hospitalized. The extent that pushing of wheelbarrow was something that I couldn't do anymore. And I think when I came back, it was not easy for me to push wheelbarrow and start moving up other because I think I was on clutches for like 8 weeks. So, and from there, I graduated. I started grinding something in the market. Man, all through my lifestyle, I started grinding something at the market. So from there, I was able to grind and grind. So I was grinding something though I was feeling pain. Actually, I did the leg surgery then, and from there, I bought this startable
Engine.
engine
Okay.
in order to facilitate my work for me, and it will be kind of less of stress. So I left manual to uh, mechanized way of carrying out my assignment by grinding melon, tomatoes, pepper, so on and so forth. So from there, I looked at myself and I looked at my hustling life. I felt that something was missing. Yeah, something was missing. I'm talking about 2014. I felt that something huge is missing. What was that thing? Education. Because by then, I think I that same 2014, I wrote uh, my SSC, which is a SS3 examination. So after then, I was still in the spirit of hustling. So I felt that something was missing, which is a further in education. You are I'm happy that you are from this country, Nigeria. SSCE is it's a school sat that is not accepted publicly as an adult in order for you to climb the next level in life generally, especially when you are searching for job that has good pay apart from security work maybe and all those lower job. When you talk about office work and all that, at least you must have a school cert that is upgraded, which is a institution certificate. So it was not really easy because I was not brought up from a silver spoon home. It was not easy. It
Okay.
was not easy. So I was able to strive, gather up something. Though it was not easy, though process of gathering. So from there, I was able to gather money. I gathered money for 3 years. 3 years. I gathered money for 3 years. Why? Because you know, changing location, if you want to change a location, it will be hard because once you are about changing location, you need to settle down. To me, there was a thought that came to my mind. If you know that you want to further in education, you need to hustle tight. So I think I hustled for 3 years before I was able to gain admission
Okay, sir.
to
Okay.
Ambrosale University.
But now you are still in school.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
student. I think
So
I'm in my final year now.
all this you just said are your challenges you encountered in your process, like you trying to come up with money so that you can further your education.
Yes, I was just in the street of hustling.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you finally achieved that dream. And according to you, you said you are in your final years
Yeah,
now
yeah, I'm in
in
my
school.
final year now.
Okay. So we'll also like you to tell us what you want to become in life, like in future.
Okay. Uh, though God owns tomorrow, and my pursuit in life to become a businessman because I here speaking, I didn't go to school. I didn't make up my mind to go to school because I want to start working for somebody tomorrow. Before I gained admission, that was what I told my mom. I said, Mom, I'm not going to school in order for me to start working for somebody tomorrow. No, I want to be a globalized businessman. Then, two, I want to become a politician. I love politics. Why? Because currently, I am the Senate president on campus now.
You mean AAU campus?
Yes, I'm the Senate president
Okay.
currently. I think since 2019, when I was in year three, I started the race of politics. I think the first position I went for was the director of welfare under the which is that's executive under the student in government. So my second political race on campus, I vowed for the position to become the Senate president. Yes, yes, and by the grace of God, any moment from now, I'm planning to become the SCG president because I've already raised my flag on campus that I want to become the SCG president.
Okay, that's good. So, sir, what's your advice for the younger generation, like people who are also back in the village, who are thinking like we don't have life, like we don't have means of education, like we don't have resources to further our education. Like, what's your advice for them?
Okay, that is a very, 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 very important. I love that question. What's my advice for them? Uh, the advice I have for them, I understood very well that this country, Nigeria, it's a country that is not easy. But there's an adage that says, never you allow your background status to be the reason why your back is on the ground. There is no big deal in it. As a human, if you know that you have a pursuit, the first thing is for you to set a goal for yourself. Once you set a goal for yourself, the next thing is for you to start stepping on the ladder to get to that goal by taking a step at a time. Fine. There is no big deal leaving the village by going to school. Yeah, they said education is the key. Bro, it is the fact. It is the key. It helps you to broaden your mindset concerning life. Like I said earlier, you heard most of the things I was mentioning concerning myself. It was not easy. I was not born from a silver spoon home. Start doing something. Start doing something. Start. There is this job that you can do in your locality. I'm not saying you should travel out of your village immediately, but if it is possible for you to travel out of your village and you know that where you are going to, you can have something tangible doing that will fetch you money, bro, do it. But even in your village, even without traveling, there is something that you can lay your hands on in order to raise money. Then back in the village, sir, I must tell you that I was into farming. I was into farming in order to raise this money. I think when I got to the university, I didn't stop. I started doing painting job, doing different job in order for me to raise money to cater for myself in school. So if you're in the village, like I said before, set a goal for yourself, what you are pursuing. So do one or two things to raise money and learn to save.
Okay, sir. Thank you. So, according to him, for the younger generation, please, little or nothing, just try and look for something doing. So, raise up some funds for you to further your education. So, sir,
And learn how to save.
learn how to save. Very important. So you can also learn a skill like mechanic or anything at all, at
Yes.
least to have backup if you are in
Yes.
school.
Yes.
So, sir, how would you like this? We have a new president now.
Yes.
So, how would you
Yes.
say the new government, let me say, is affecting you, or is the new government affecting you? Like, how would you say this new government is affecting you?
For the new government in Nigeria, I think dates back to um May 29th. I think at the latter part of that particular day, that was the day we noticed that was the day fuel subsidy was removed.
Yes,
And this country, it's all about garbage in and garbage out.
exactly.
Once fuel it's on a high price, it will affect every other sector, business, everything, and all that. Yes, it's affecting. It's actually affecting, but nevertheless, can you fight the government?
You can't.
You can't fight the government. Even to the Nigeria constitution, there's what they called law has a territorial limitation.
Okay, sir. Like,
So you can't fight the government. What I would advise my fellow youths of this country, since you've seen the new ground of the country, the new pattern of the country, derive a skill on how to balance yourself. I don't know if you get.
I get your point,
Derive a
sir.
skill
But,
on how to what? Balance yourself.
sir, like, my question in here is that how has the government affected you so far? Like, in what area, in what aspect? Like, is it the food, the fuel, the transportation, or
That's what I just said. Fear is the means of work to be done in this country.
exactly?
So let me see, where I do buy fuel of 8,000 naira before, which is I think that 25 liters of a jerry can. Now it's now 15,000 plus.
Wow.
Whereby maybe the money that was added 7,000 naira, or buy the fuel of 8,000, the remaining 7,000, it's something that I will reserve in case I want to get another jerrycan of fuel. I will use it to get it, just add 1,000 naira to it. I'll get it, but now I will only use it to buy one. So it's affecting, it's dragging personal income. So that's why I said to myself, because I myself I've derived a skill, because I'm a businessman too. I increased what I do say. I'm the CEO of a Domat Minimat. So when I stock in my shop, I increase what I'm selling. You get, in order for me to be stable.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
That's it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Because of time, we will have to end it here.
Okay.
So, the thing, like, what I've learned so far in this interview is, please, even if you are a student, you work in the office, anywhere, please also have a side hustle, a skill that can give you extra money
Very
due to the
important.
current situation of this country.
Very important.
You need to have multiple jobs doing. You can't focus on one job.
I think the word we will use for it now is double your hustle.
Yes, please.
Double your
So
hustle.
that's all for now. Thank you.
You're welcome.